Making Moves inesungulu somkomelo wemali over 50,000 rand to invest in a business. 13 entrepreneurs will get a chance to showcase their businesses. Each entrepreneur will get an opportunity to pitch for this investment into their business. The judges will use their own discretion. We'll go through to a final episode where they will battle it out for the grand prize. Ukele Making Moves njalo ngomsombuluko ngo-2 p.m. SABC 1 Mzansi for sure.
The brand is currently vulnerable to competition and also vulnerable to technological developments within the fashion industry.
You have a minute and a half left.
Tshepo, the gene maker, is still defining who he is.
He's got a phenomenal product.
I'm worried about his profits.
Nothing accentuates a figure better than a well-cut and fitted pair of denim. Kodwa-ke, le nkundla lena-ke isigcwele kakhulu-ke ngama-brands aphuma phesheya asezakhele indumo ezulu kuwona lo mkhakha lo. Lokho-ke kuthwesa-ke abantu abakuleli ekhaya abafuna ukungena kuyona le nkundla ubunzima obukhulu kakhulu. Tshepo ongumsunguli wenkampani yaziwa ngokuthiwa-ke Tshepo the gene maker yena-ke osungulele elakhe-ke ibhizinisi kuwona lo mkhakha njengoba-ke funa ukuqhudelana nawo-ke lama-brands.
Mikama Tshepo Mdlalose, founder and creative director of Africa's leading denim brand, Tshepo the Jean Maker. Tshepo the Jean Maker is a premium lifestyle denim brand specialized in jeans for both men and ladies. You can basically find my stuff on Facebook. You can follow me on Facebook, Tshepo the Jean Maker, on Instagram, Tshepo the Jean Maker.
Namhlanje ngise-Mill Park lapho khona ngizohlangana noTshepo oyinsizwa sobe sichitha usuku naye lapho khona sobe sixoxisana ngezebhizinisi lakhe. Le nsizwa lena phambilini yayisebenza-ke nezinye insizwa ezimbili lapho khona-ke babe nebhizinisi labo-ke izinto seziguqukile. uTshepo usezisebenzela yedwa lapho yena-ke enza umsebenzi omuhle oncomeka kakhulu. Naye le nsizwa le ngizohlangana naye sifikile. Hawu shaya ngesithuthuthu le ndoda. Grand. Hayi shabishaya. Uwe lo.
Hayi bafo yimi.
Yeah. Sila Stanley, Mill Park. Why specifically choose ukuzosebenzela kule ndawo lena shared office space lela?
Okay, Mill Park and 44 Stanley. It's a very inspiring place. It inspires creativity a lot, and I'm a creative. And once in a while, I need to get that jump, that boost. So I see it every day.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So puti pambilini busebenza na machita ni petit brand bikuzwa nguthiwa African Swiss. Usuphumile kuyona kwenzakale.
Well, basically, it was a divine intervention when we met, and we worked together for about 2.5 years. And when the time called, Okuti, I need to do this. I spoke to the guys. I was like, okay, gents, this is what I want to do. Can I go?
Was it an easy decision to uphume and start something different from a brand that exists?
It wasn't easy, to be quite honest. It wasn't an easy decision.
Yes.
You know, it was one of those brave steps that I had to take.
Yeah.
You know, and starting from nothing was very challenging.
Yes.
But like it had to happen. I had to go through it.
Okay.
To be where I am today.
All right.
Factory lana, I get my production done, patterns, everything.
Yeah.
So I'm actually thanks Pananawo, Tshepo, basically who's the owner of the production house, Notonasi, one of the production managers. Yeah.
But for you two, Nick, ready? Scusa mnjengoba usushilo uthi awusahlali kakhulu emshinini. So I guess it's uconceptualize ukuthi ufuna istyle sejini sibe njani nokuthi basistishe kanjani ke wena ozana lezo zinto bese uthumela ngala noma wenzani.
Okay, yeah, so I sit down, think about the concept, we think about the stitches, the material, and then I bring it here. You know, okay, sharp job, this is what we want to do. How best can we how best can we do it? And then the job we sit down, we make the pattern. Once the pattern is confirmed, we make a sample mic ready, then we do production.
Yeah.
Basically, Tinas manufacture a machine for ourselves. We've got an in-house brand, but mostly we want to focus on assisting guys like Tshepo who can't focus on the production, but merely just designing and marketing. So we take care of all the pattern work and the production for him. It's been a good relationship, although when he struggles, I struggle because he doesn't come back to make more jeans. So I hope and wish for his success so that he can come and manufacture more jeans from me.
So Lena and the collaboration Machita is a bicycle. So this is basically for riding, for cycling.
Yes.
So we've got it's a low cross jean with a bit of extra padding, the same reflective tape when you're cycling at night.
Backbone. Okay. Yeah. Abantu abagqoka amajini akaTshepo ama-client anjani mfowethu?
Ama-client angasabi isitwadlo.
Ama-client angasabi isitwadlo.
Ama-client angasabi isitwadlo. Ama-client athanda equality.
Yes.
People who support local, and it's people who have a sense of taste. I do more of raw jeans, unwashed jeans. So it's people who understand the authenticity of jeans.
Yeah.
So those are kind of my clients. Like most of them, like they buy a pair of jeans for $5,000.
Yeah.
Those are the type of clients that I have right now.
The relationship here too was basically we mates, but I became a mate because I bought his jeans first. The price is a bit hefty, but it accumulates for the quality. Strong, yeah, well, it's strong. It's got that that upper echelon feel to it, you understand? And it's local. Look at the fits. The fits is just, it fits you no matter which jean you get. Whether it's a concept jean, it's a basic jean, it just fits you. Because it's custom made for you. Not for everyone, it's just for you, basically. That's why we wear Tshepo jeans.
Is that enough?
Is that enough? It's working.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So does that mean you're making money?
Not yet, not entirely.
Then how's it working?
uTshepo yena ke ukhulele esontweni lapho khona ke futhi bedlala iqhaza elikhulu kakhulu. Sithathe isikhathi sayixoxisana nomndeni wakhe. Laba ke phela ka abantu abamazika abanzi ukuthi lensizwa lena esakhula yayiwumuntu onjani.
When I bought the bike, I didn't tell anyone. Ngingazithulela, ngithenga ibike, ngafunda ukuyiride, and then ngabuya, ngazala endlini. Bangifika la endlini, they're like, Tshepo, iscooter.
Ngamangala yazi uTshepo seka drive iscooter, ngamangala kakhulu. Hawu Tshepo sohamba ngescooter. Kwenze njani Tshepo? Mara uyazi ukuthi iscooter siyingozi mina ngiyasava Tshepo. Hayi mama itransport ngenzela ukuthi ngikhona ukufika la ngiyakhona ngikwazi ukwenza umsebenzi wami. Ngelinye ilanga uyowatshayisa umntwana ngaso lescooter. Bekazile ebusuku ngisho mina ngihlala ngale. So weza wazonginikeza wathi uzosinikeza imali ye5.
Mangiphuma, I'm riding there, I'm in my zone. Nabalabantwana bayithu bayadlala estradini ngama-bicycles around 8, bashayela ama-brights. I don't know if they got nervous or what happened. This girl came from the far right to the far left. Sahlangana so sawela le emhlabathini.
Wangifonela mama ngishayisa umuntu ngagijima ngaya lapha yana.
I was scared ukuthi angafi. I was very, very, very scared.
sabiza i-ambulance masinyana samthatha samisa esibhedlela. Esibhedlela bafika bam-admita for that night. Bamustisha ekuseni waphuma bathi hayi akalimalanga.
Kwami umfundisi, and she's one person who's always grounded me and helped nurture the kind of man I am. She always said to me, Tshepo, you're a gentleman. You need to dress like a gentleman.
Good guy, charming, nice. Thinking back, sometimes how do he survive going to school without any scafftin or any pocket money, straight school, come back, and he never failed at school.
I was the only guy, so she was very proud to have a guy, and she wanted me to be a gent.
Yeah, akalandelelwa izinto eziningi. Aska, there is a time la bekhona le ntombazana yayithanda kumlandelela, and then I said, Tshepo, and then what about her? This girl will come and stand here, and Tshepo, nang friend wakho, akaphumi kamareni until this girl will go. And I asked Tshepo, what about this girl? Athi, Makrisa, phela le one iyangilandelela. Ngithi mina, thithita mfana. So he keep his quality.
My relationship with my sister and I, we are good friends, you know, not very tight. Growing up, masahlala eDaveyton, besinokuganga siyithuna, senze zonke lezi zinto lezi snacks abantwana abazenzayo.
Even at school, we used to share ukudla, sidle sonke, you know, sidlala sonke.
Bebezwana kakhulu in such a way. Utshepo makabuye esikolweni, abuye early. Bekazobeka incwadi andlule aye esikolweni sakasisi wakhe. I remember ngelinye ilanga usisi wakhe akhula kakhulu. He do something that shocks me. He bathed usisi wakhe thoroughly, angakhulu. And mangibuza Pinky, and then who helps you? And no, Tshepo uyewangezisa. Oh my God. So Tshepo is a very good guy.
My strong, I think I'm a creative. That's my strongest quality. I have ideas from nowhere, and I implement on my ideas. You know, I don't sit on something that I thought of, and then I go after it. That's my biggest quality.
My wish is to Tshepo ukuthi aphumelele very much material, aphumelele futhi kakhulu spiritual.
I'm a spiritual person. I believe in spirit. I believe in God. I love God. I am a God. Yeah.
Tshepo the Gene Maker sekuyigama ke elinendumezulu enkulu kakhulu kubantu abasha bathanda wona ke amajini. Kodwa kuzomela ke lensizwa lena idle amathambo engqondo uma ngabe ke yona ifuna ukuzakhela indumezulu kuona lomkhakha njengoba ke ikhompyutha nama brand aphuma pheshe. Uthathe isikhathi waxoxisana noMartin lapho ke khona ke bebembuza ukuthi ke yena ubona amaphiki amasu azomsiza ukuthi ibhizinisi lakhe lithuthuke liye phambili.
Sengifikile students are making moves. I have an interview no Martin. I'm excited but nervous at the same time.
To promote his brand of jeans, Tshepo has created a social event called Denim Friday. It happens every last Friday of the month to attract young people who are fashion forward. He's here to share with me how this event has impacted his business. Welcome, Tshepo.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks. Great.
Sure.
How are you?
I'm great. So jeans.
Yeah.
Denim Fridays.
More basically, Denim Friday, it's a social event or lifestyle experience that I've created with a couple of friends of mine who are digital and social media strategists. My brand doesn't have a physical store where people can actually get a pair of their jeans. And with what I'm trying to achieve, I want people to experience the whole Tshepo experience, the whole Tshepo, the jean maker experience. So with Denim Friday, that's where I invite everyone, my customers, people who are interested in the brand, to come and experience what I like, the music, the food, the type of people, the style. I'm a biker, I like bikes, so there's bikes around there. So we're just trying to create an experience, and people still need to know who I am. Have to and we have conversations with people who want to be clients, want to buy, stuff like that.
Denim's been around. I mean, jeans is something that's come on for decades, right? I need to understand, the market's quite saturated.
Extremely
What sets you apart from the rest, and what's the driving force to having yet another
denim brand? When I took a break from my other brand, I looked at the industry and what are people doing and who are the leaders in the industry and why jeans for me, and I believe I have a story to tell. First and foremost, I'm one of the few guys in the world who make jeans from Africa, good handcrafted jeans. And I think with my jeans, I'm telling a story, and I'm uniting the world with just jeans, just a pair of jeans.
So what is that Africa story?
I first and foremost, the brand name sets me apart, Tshepo, which means hope, which means so many things, means positivity. My brand name sets me apart. I am not a wannabe. I am true to myself, to my African nature, to my name, to where I come from. So my brand represents my culture, my tradition, where I come from, where I'm going, and who I am. Just about a week ago, I posted about who I actually am, and it quite went viral when people finally understood why Tshepo the jean maker, that I'm a 25-year-old guy from Pokane, which is in the far east, when I ride every morning to come to Johannesburg, to make a pair of jeans. And that's my story. Each and every morning I wake up in the morning, I make jeans, and good quality jeans. I go out there and buy high-end jeans and compare them with what I'm doing. And every day I see that our skill is actually going high and high, and there is space for us in the market.
Is that enough?
Is that enough? It's working.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does that mean you're making money?
Not yet, not entirely.
Then how's it working?
I've launched a brand last year, and I've been in business for 10 months. I'm not where I'm supposed to be and where I anticipated to be, but there's been a whole lot. I do not put money in my marketing. But because of the story itself, it has given me so many opportunities to be on media. I was featured on Forbes Africa just about 2 months ago, and I was featured on Drum Magazine and all these high-end magazines. That means the story is actually doing something to people without me even going out there to them, to showing them my story, but they come to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying that you're not where you're wanting to be.
Yeah.
Where did you want to be? What was the barometer reading for you?
Where I want to be is I wanted to initially sell about 16,000 jeans by the end of the year.
Yes.
And but because of how business is, and I really had to start from scratch and build this brand, make people aware of the brand, and market it and market it and market it. Eventually, I need to get into mass distribution. I need to commercialize the brand.
Yes.
And that's where I'm going.
How many units do you sell per month?
I want to sell...
How many units do you sell per month?
I sell about 20 to 30.
Okay. And what would you, if you were to be able to sell any amount, what would be your comfortable amount to be able to sell?
70.
70.
70 units.
What marketing strategy have you got in place?
The marketing strategy that I've been using for quite some time is social media.
Okay. Is it working for you?
Which actually it's been the main driver of sales for me. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We have a pop-up store in Newtown, which is not really making much. I'm only making money when I'm there.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not really working in my advantage, and it's more of a cost than it bringing money. So social media has been my main driver for sales.
From today, 6 months, what is the plan? Where do you want to be?
I want to be in distribution. I want to commercialize. So we're currently working on our online store. There's a company that I'm working with called PewSoft. So they're working on my online store. There's a website already that's been built, but they're just incorporating the e-commerce site on it. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be sending you to one of our coaches.
Okay.
And you'll spend some time with them and you'll chat about the business and where it is that you want to see it in the short term and the challenges that you're facing. And please ask as many questions as you like.
All right.
Or as you need to. And then truly just go out there and take this brand to the next level.
Definitely.
Okay. Thanks for coming. It was great meeting you.
Thanks for the chat.
Great.
It was amazing.
Okay.
It was great. It was intense. She asked a couple of questions that I didn't expect, but everything she said was on point, and some of the pointers that she mentioned, I think I'm going to take them back to my drawing board.
Where I think you need to focus on is now, how do I get this product off my hands?
I don't want not just anyone to be selling my brand. I want my brand to have the same image that I have.
Utshepo usanda kuba nodliwano ndlebe noMartin lapho ke khona ke ebemtshela ukuthi imaphi ama challenges awubona ebhizinisini lakhe njengamanje lensizwa lena yoqoqisana nomqeqeshi wayo lapho ke khona ke bazoyinikeza ama tips azowasebenzisa ukuze ibhizinisi lakhe lithuthuke futhi nokuthi yena akazipreparele kanjani for ipitch yakhe eyakusasa.
Tell me, why this product?
Why jeans? I've been wearing jeans since I was like 10, and before I even went into the denim industry, it felt more like home to me. You know, it has a nostalgic feeling. It reminds me when I was 5, when I was 10, when I was 16, you know. So it has so many experiences, and it's just nostalgia. It's a pure love. It comes from within.
I thought you were going to tell me it's where the money is at.
Before money.
Before money.
Before the money, yeah.
I see. I love people who start something from scratch and make something out of it. I think the jeans are awesome. I saw what he was wearing. The quality, the material, everything is good. Let's talk about money. Are you making money?
Not enough.
Why?
I'm not selling enough.
Why?
To say I am making money. And maybe I'm not selling enough because I have my head in so many places at once, and I can't focus on my one calling, on my one true place, which is the creation and the marketing and expanding the brand. So I'll find myself doing marketing, PR, finance, admin, sales, delivery. So I find myself doing a whole lot of things that I tend to miss small things.
I see.
Which are very vital and which are very important in terms of me scaling up, in terms of me growing the business even better.
His business has potential to make more money, but because he is busy looking into all different aspects of his business, he's a one-man business. That's mostly where small businesses suffer, because they don't pay attention where the heartbeat is, which is in sales and marketing.
Well, basically, it's me not putting myself in everything, getting people when I take care of certain departments within the company, which is very important.
How about you get ambassadors in different regions whom you supply and then they sell to the
Yes,
market?
actually, I'm glad you raised that up. There's a campaign that I'm going to do right now, like in the next 2 weeks, well, beginning of November. It's a collaboration between myself and Siya Mdlalose. He's a blogger, a stylist. He's well known in the industry right now. And so we're getting ambassadors in different provinces like Durban, Cape Town, and Johannesburg, where I'll basically be based here in Johannesburg, but we want to be sending our product more like Tshepo or Avon, how they do their thing.
That kind of model.
That kind of model before, because we don't have the capacity to distribute with the right stores or partner with the right stores yet.
Okay. The most working model is when you can run a business and your product can sell in your absence.
I don't want not just anyone to be selling my brand. I want my brand to have the same image that I have, that people know the brand for. So whoever is part of it, and hence I'm very picky when it comes to distribution.
Price-wise,
yeah.
How did you come to the price of one gin? Break it down to me in terms of your costing.
Okay, so first it goes into the amount of time we spend on design and sourcing of the material, the time we spend on how much the material costs, how much labor is costing us, how much one unit is really costing us, and the profit margin, and the positioning of the brand too, because the pricing also plays a role in terms of positioning how people perceive the brand.
I'm worried about the price because it's competing with the big brands, and if other people would choose him over other brands out there. How much is one gin?
The one I'm wearing right now is 1,500, and then others I sell for 900 and 650.
Okay, what makes it different?
So this one has been treated, has been personally touched and reconstructed from what it was, from a very basic, raw pair of jeans to a very charismatic jean. It has so much character, and it just says a lot about me. You know, it's torn, it's funky, it's young, it's edgy, it's ahead. So it says a lot about me. We want to have certain stock that we give out to certain brand ambassadors within certain regions that we want to sit down and strategize upon, and then want to sell the stock to them.
So if you get the fund, what will you use the money for?
I think most importantly, I'll put the money in marketing and growing the product and my product range as well. I need to have jackets, I need to have shirts, so that if somebody can buy a pair of jeans, they can get a wallet, you know, they can get a cap, they can, so there is more avenues of making money as opposed to a pair of jeans. Yeah.
Don't start a product for the market. Let the market tell you what they want so that you know that your product is already in demand. My advice to you would be, when you prepare for tomorrow, prepare on the product that you already have, because firstly we need to ensure that the product that you are having are already selling and bringing more returns. And try to understand what is the break-even point in terms of how much then are your profit margins, and then do projections of saying, if I get the money, I'm going to use it on maybe improving on these areas that I've already identified. I need staff that will look after a certain area of the business where I go more out into the business, into finding clients. So because if you place people in positions, you will need money for that. But you need to show that how will it look like? Right now, how does the business look? And how will it look once you have those things in place?
She's very calm. She comes from a position where she knows what she's doing and she understands what startups go through. The solutions that I found for my weaknesses are to have to hire more people, which is staff.
Sorry, your time.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Ngiyaphila insizwa yakithi.
Sure.
Buti, uyazi ukuthi no 4 minutes onawo namhlanje?
Yeah.
Kumele upitche kuma judges wethu. Lapho ke sobona ukuthi ngabe uyaqhubeka isigaba esilandelayo nathi noma cha.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'll just give it my best, man. I'll just really give it my best.
Kwangathi awuzethemba.
Ngiyazethemba. It's just a bit nervous, you know. Yeah.
Yini ekuthisa?
I think I over-prepared.
There's no such over-prepared. Kanjani?
So, like, I don't want to stumble upon my words or whatnot. It's just a bit of nerves, but ngizaba grand.
So
I'm ready.
Uqale into eprepareile u4 minutes mncane.
Maybe it might be too long. I don't know. I'll see. Yeah.
Ake insizwa ke mathatha amajaji.
Sure.
Bakulindile ngale phakathi. Shona khona ke bhuti wami. All the best.
Thank you, man.
Fisa ndladla na.
Excellent.
Shona khona. Sure. Aha.
Tshepo, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
How are you feeling today?
A bit nervous, but yeah.
Normal to feel a bit nervous, right?
I guess so.
Okay.
Sure.
But the trick here is to relax and just take your time. I'm joined by my fellow judges and Busiletso on my far right and Nicholas.
Okay.
So you have 4 minutes to pitch your business to us. You've had some time to prepare and your 4 minutes starts right away.
Okay. My name is Tshepo, 25-year-old entrepreneur, creative director, and founder of Tshepo the Jean Maker. Tshepo the Jean Maker was established last year in November, was actually launched last year in November in 2015, and the desire for me to create a true premium ready-to-wear brand inspired the creation of Tshepo the Jean Maker. So basically my missions and goals for the brand is to become one of the largest and the biggest denim brand in the world. My goals for the next coming 90 days are actually as follows: launch an online store, distribute my product and throughout South Africa, and with relevant partnerships, and I want to distribute my product with relevant ambassadors and relevant partnerships. Also create or maintain rather a strong brand culture, and create a long-lasting brand experience. And how I'm gonna, basically yesterday when my coach and I spoke, she told me, what are you gonna do with the 50 grand if we give it to you? And when I sat down at home, I was like, I need to go through my brand. What am I suffering from? What's my problems? So I did a bit of SWOT analysis. So my strengths are as follows: I have a good brand positioning where I'm currently standing. I have a great developing loyal customer base. Customers do come back to the brand. Some people bought the same product probably 3 times. And I have a good consistent online presence. My weaknesses are though as follows: I have lack of financial stability. Branding and packaging is also a bit of where I'm struggling from, and lack of distribution, limited sales conversion, because currently I'm working alone in the business and I do not have time most of the time to go through my emails, because I'll probably be delivering a pair of jeans or in a meeting. So there's almost less time for me to convert sales when somebody inquires. And marketing has also been a bit of a problem for me as well. And I'm also understaffed. So me being understaffed creates a ripple effect where I can't convert sales quickly, I can't market on time, a whole lot of things get affected. My threats are, the brand is currently vulnerable to competition, and also vulnerable to technological developments within the fashion industry.
We have a minute and a half left.
Oh, okay, cool. And the opportunities that the brand have is I have access to influencers, which are celebrities, and all those people, I have access to that. The branding, and also have a bit of experiential marketing through Denim Fridays and other stuff that the brand can do. Okay, let me just move on to my solutions. The solutions that I've found for my weaknesses are to have to hire more people, which is staff, a sales manager, and a bookkeeper, and also improve my branding and packaging, creating an experience when somebody gets a pair of jeans from me. So what my projections are as follows. With the 50 grand, it's going to allow me to run my daily operations. From one, I have to pay office rent, which is about 1,600, do my marketing, social media, website marketing, SEO, marketing, which is on a monthly basis, I want to give away about 10 jeans, which is going to cost me about 3,000 rand to influencers, celebrities, and all those type of people. Pay my accountant, host my emails, maintain my website, pay salaries, petrol for meetings, meeting expenses, and my packaging as well. My gross profit for the month calculated, if I sell about 30 jeans per month on 900 rand per jean, I'd make 26,970, and I want to also sell 100 t-shirts per month.
Tshepo, sorry, your time is
okay.
up.
All right, thank you.
So we're going to shoot right into question and answer now, and then the judges will ask you a few questions, cool. And then we'll take it from there. Busiletso.
I was rushing to this part of the financials. I'm always about finances.
Sure.
They need to make sense to me. Yeah. And you were just about to get me caught into the excitement.
Yeah.
However, I need you to explain to me, I know you said you're going to make 30 jeans.
Okay.
And that is going to be 900 per item.
Yes.
And that will produce that gross profit that we are seeing there.
Yes.
Help me understand, how does it match with the solutions that you have mentioned earlier?
Okay, cool. So basically, the solutions was for me to hire, because I do have stock on hand currently, but because I cannot convert sales quicker, I can't meet my targets. So if I hire a second person who's going to be able to do that for me when I'm out making a delivery or in a meeting or doing an interview, then there'll be a more conversion in terms of sales, because we do on a daily basis get about 5 to 6 queries via emails, via Facebook, via social media. So I don't get enough time for me to convert that. So me hiring another person would actually lessen the stress that I'm currently going through.
I'm noticing that you're wanting to use quite a bit of the money for operating costs, specifically salaries. Is that not a quick fix? How does that ensure long-term sustainability in terms of increasing stocks and, and sales and?
Well, with the current stock that I have on hand, I believe it's enough for me to restock. So if I'm not taking anything from the money that's coming in, and I can be able to sustain the business for the next 3 months or 2 months, I think it will be good enough for us to run.
And if you're the salesperson that you're going to be appointing, would the sales that they make in that month not cover, with the stock that you currently have on your shelf, would that not be able to cover the operations cost?
It would.
So why do you need the money for operating costs then?
Well, I need the money because...
For salaries. Because I'm saying if somebody's appointed as a salesperson, for example, your inherent requirement of the job is that you need to go out and you're going to sell jeans, which you already have. You don't have to make them.
Yes.
You've got stock sitting on your shelf.
Yes.
So will that not eradicate the need for salary money then?
It would eradicate the need for salary money. Yeah.
Okay. Nicholas?
Who wears jeans more, women or men?
Men.
Sure?
Yes.
Where do you get that from?
From my inquiries, maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe?
Yes.
So you, based on the people that call your office, it's mostly men?
Predominantly men, yes.
So that means that men wear more jeans and buy more jeans than women?
Women are more impulsive to buy. Women buy more.
And at the moment, your line is only for men?
My line is only for men, but we're currently working on our ladies samples.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. It's time for us as judges to deliberate and to decide whether you're moving on to the next round.
Okay.
So for now, you can leave, and then we'll call you back as soon as we've made our decision.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Well, I didn't have enough time to finish everything that I prepared, but I think it went pretty much well. I think we'll just have to hear from them what they have to say after they talk. Yeah.
So we've come to the point of where we've decided your fate. We love whatever you've put forward. Judges, tough decisions, eh?
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
Right, Nicholas.
Yes.
You look like you have loads to share.
Yeah, I think Tshepo the Gene Maker is still defining who he is. I think his offering and who he is needs to be pulled together a bit more. I think sometimes when people maybe want to convince you, instead of lying, they can say, I'll do more research, or I'm still researching. I think that there's a quality element in what he's doing that is on point.
Yeah.
But we want to develop the person so that the person can actually achieve the opportunity that is there for him. Because there's only a small window of time.
Yeah.
So I'm convinced about the product.
The market he's playing in is very saturated. And we are a very brand conscious nation. Whichever way we look at it, our nation loves brands, right? So it's difficult. He's got a phenomenal product. I mean, the quality, the story behind it is really good.
No doubt about the product. That we're very happy.
Yeah.
But the business model and the revenue streams and how he is going to be competitive in terms of price, because as he has said it himself, he's competing with the very big brands.
Yes.
But beyond that, he mentioned something about people who don't care much about brands. I always have a problem with that, because this is supposed to be a brand that people can identify with.
Absolutely.
So he needs to now take an element of a brand that he's building and ride on that and expand it so that he can win people like ourselves who are more for our local designers.
Correct.
So I am a client because I always buy. I'm proudly South African.
Yes.
But beyond that, the quality and what he's doing is amazing. But I'm worried about his profits.
Yeah.
Because I don't know much about how are his margins, what is her break-even point, and can he, as he start hiring more people, still keep the same price?
Okay, got you. This guy has a Friday event, and he runs it on the jeans. And the other element that I don't think he's tapping into is he's a motorbiker. He's a motorbiker. And he's got this huge market that he can tap into with his story again.
I think he needs to be more convincing, and I think he needs to go and train himself on being more convincing.
So we'll call him back and we'll share his fate with him.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Melissa.
Okay.
Grand. Yeah. Ngalesikhathi wenza pitch yakho.
Yeah.
Uza kahle. Hamba naye.
Yeah.
Kwathiwa wo. Isikhathi sesiphelile insizwa.
Yeah.
Ucabanga ukuthi lokho kuzoba ne-outcome engakanani kule decision ezobiyenzakala manje?
I think it will affect a decision because I didn't go through everything that I've prepared, and probably I didn't give enough information for the judges to understand what's the business all about and what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
But you had a moment Q's and A la khona bebekhuluma nawe Q&A kuzwana uphendula nawe. How do you think uphendule kahle lapho noma?
I think I'm uphendule grand. Yeah, that's pretty well.
That's pretty well.
Yeah.
So if they said to you manje 4 minutes futhi phinda pitch, what would you change about the pitch yakho zoboyenze ngakhona manje?
I think I'll just go straight kakhulu to the financial side of things.
Yes.
Because I was kakhulu on the business and the back office, but like if I could go to the finances, what's up? Let's paint a bigger picture. That's where I would look into.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dababa. Sinasachitha isikhathi. Shona khona uyoze ukuthi ama judges athini.
Yeah.
All the best futhi.
All right, sure.
Sharp ne?
Later.
Tshepo, the dream maker.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you think he did?
I think I did okay. Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd give myself a 7.
Okay. So the judges and I will just give you some feedback on what we think. And I'm going to start because we chatted about this yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
And I just want to drill the story back to you because I believe you have a phenomenal story to tell, Tshepo. And we chatted about how South Africans and Africans are hungry for success stories because we've really got a lot to celebrate. And Tshepo, the gene maker, has got a lot to celebrate. And you need to scream that story out to the world, okay? Yes, that's what's going to sell your denims.
Yeah.
Pusletso?
Good news is I'm going to be a client once you start designing for women. I love your work.
I'll hold you to that. Yeah.
I love your work, indeed. I want you to really focus on your price, on your costing specifically, because handmade garments, they could be quite pricey because you have to do, But now the moment you start increasing your expenses, by the time you hire more staff, by the time you find location, by the time those things add up to the cost of the price. So now at this moment, you're already at a competitive price. So for you to be able to still capture the market that you're going to be telling the story to, I think you need to really start looking into how can you produce in a way that you still keep your pricing.
My brother, your presentation. In about 8 seconds, I decided that I'm not very interested in listening to more. I need you to become more convincing. Go and work on yourself and how you present yourself, how you stand, how you bring Tshepo, the gene maker, and the product together to help me complete the circle, so I want to engage with you. Unfortunately, I lost interest in your presentation because the text is too small. I can't see it. Once you got to the numbers page, right, I was unable to engage with what's on that page because it's not clearly put out in terms of what it means. So my feedback to you is create more of a unique proposition by bringing the same passion that you put into this, into you. And when you come up with those things aligned, you will be 10 times more powerful than you were today. I wish you all the best.
So the 3 tasks that you summarized with is 1, go and write the story and celebrate it, okay? Secondly, go and do proper market research. Go and research the market and really apply, don't do the microscope, telescope mentality that we spoke about, right? Go and understand what it is that the market is doing and what they want. And then thirdly is self-development. Do more of you, grow more of you, right? So if you need to see a coach or if you need to do whatever, but focus on a whole lot more of self-development. So we've come to the point of where we've decided your fate. We love whatever you've put forward. We're unfortunately not calling you back to the next round.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's operations money that you're wanting, right? And I believe that you've got stock sitting there and you can really just utilize that and you can have the operating costs, okay?
Yeah.
We don't fund operating costs.
Okay.
It's business expansion. But that doesn't mean that we don't believe in what you've got. So go out there and be amazing. Okay. We're looking out for you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tshepo.
Sure. It was constructive. I think it's something that I have to take back home, and yeah, some of the pointers that they gave me, it's something that I really thought about and something that I need to work on, yeah.
So for me is you need to run a business that is profitable, and in a way that you start looking at projections of when I expand and I carry some more expenses, how will that affect my price?